Yes, people, it's Cam, and I'm going to show you today how to get more money out of your leads. So how to turn more of your leads into money, how to turn more of them into sales, yeah? Now, apart from sales skills and actually getting better at sales and selling to the people better, the first way that you get more money out of leads is you have to actually know how to get them to pick up the phone, yeah? You have to know how to get them to pick up the phone, and this was a big problem for us. Because we were getting loads of leads, and if you know me and if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I think that leads are terrible. Leads are shit. Let me actually just call a spade a spade. Leads are shit. The reason they're shit is because they don't actually equate to money if you don't know what to do with them. If you do know what to do with them, they're one of the most valuable things to any business. So anybody watching this, if you're generating leads for your business and you're not selling to enough of them, one of the main reasons is because they're not actually picking up the phone. Okay, so the people that are watching this video will either be a business owner who's paying for leads and they're not actually picking up the phone, so now you're just wasting money on leads, or you're someone who is a sales rep and you're trying to get through to people but you can't actually get through to them. So I'm going to give you 4 ways of how to actually get people to pick up the phone. Okay, now the first one is very, very simple. It is you double dial. Now what double dial means is that you call the lead, you call them, they don't get through, you put the phone down, you pick it straight back up and you call them again. Okay, reason I say that, have you ever been doing something, I don't know, maybe you're in a meeting, let's say, and your phone goes off, oh, you look at your phone, don't know who that number is, mute it. If it goes off again, you pick up. How many of us pick up on the second dial? It's very, very, very important to double dial every single time you call. So that's the first one. Second one is, this is very, very basic, but I'm telling you, you guys aren't doing this, and it's to actually call the lead more often. Just call the lead more often. Now, the very, very simple strategy that you can implement is you double dial the lead 3 times a day for 3 days in a row. So that would be, if my maths is correct, that would be 18 calls, I believe, before you stop calling them. Then after the 3rd day, then you can be a little bit less aggressive, maybe call them once a day for the next few days. But for those first 3 days, we double dial them in the morning, we double dial them in the afternoon, and we double dial them in the evening. Reason being, people have schedules. So some people might be on the school run in the morning, they might be at work in the afternoon, but in the evening you catch them. Now, if you only call that lead one time and you say, they don't pick up, or every day you call them at 12 o'clock and they're always at work at 12 o'clock, you're never going to get through to that lead, which means that it's a waste of money. And now you spent money on the lead and you can't sell to the lead. And even though you're the best salesperson in the world, because your sales system isn't good, you haven't actually been able to sell to them and you've made no money. Okay, and if you're a business owner, you've lost money, in fact. Okay, now my third thing, and this is for the business owners, this is to implement a system so that you text the lead as soon as they come in. Straight away, as soon as they come in, you text them and you let them know that someone's going to call them. Someone's going to call you within the next 12 hours. Very, very casual. So if I signed up to something, it would just be a text to say, hey Cam, as promised, here's the free piece of content that we said we were going to send you. And then in another text, I would say, I'm going to get a member of the team to give you a call in 12 hours or within the next 12 hours. Now it lets someone know, it makes you familiar to the number, so now you know, that's the guy that's calling me. Now if you do this and you call someone 18 times, they now know your phone number. They know the number, so they're going to pick up the phone. Now the reason, again, just to double back, that this is important is because I don't pick up to numbers that I don't know, but if someone texts me to say the reason that they're calling me, then I'm more likely to pick up the phone, okay? Now my fourth and my final reason, and this is for the sales rep and it's also for the business owner to say to your sales rep, tell your team, and if you're the sales rep, stop being a pussy. Now what I mean by that is that most of you guys, you're actually scared to call people. You're scared for them to actually pick up the phone. You don't actually want your leads to pick up. You'll call them quickly, 2 dials, bam, hang up the phone, oh no, and you go and tell your boss, oh my gosh, no, I couldn't get through to them. Yeah. Then what you're going to do is you're going to send them a text. Hey, I was just calling you regarding that £200,000 you said you were going to send me. No, I'm never ever picking up the phone. You're just texting me to say that you want to sell to me. I'm never ever ever picking up the phone. Okay. Let's stop texting our prospects before they've picked up the phone. Let's stop texting our leads. Why are we texting our leads? We're salespeople. We use our voice to sell. We don't use our thumbs to sell. We use our voice. Okay. The phone should be to our ear, not in our hands, texting away. Yeah, so stop texting the lead so early. Now, after the 3rd day of you calling them every single day, if you do text them with something that actually makes them want to pick up the phone. So again, if it was me, hey Cam, had a cool idea for your business, give me a call when you can. That's actually going to make me want to pick up the phone the next time someone calls. Please stop pitching over text messages when somebody has given you their phone number to be spoken to, because that is the quickest way to ensure that a lead never, ever, ever picks up the phone. Okay, now there are a few more ways, a few more intricate ways, but those are the 4 basic ones. Those are the 4 simple things that I guarantee you are not doing. Okay, and if you are doing them, you wouldn't have the problem of people not picking up the phone. So if you want any more advice on how to build your sales systems, then shoot me over a DM. The link will be in the bio. That has been Cam, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Actually, one last thing. Videographer's about to stop recording. One last thing, if you have any questions or anything that you're unsure about, then feel free to comment them, and subscribe if you think I'm amazing, like if this video has been helpful, or dislike if it hasn't been helpful.